Have you ever wondered why light always wins? However dark times may be, darkness can never last forever, and the darkest hour is just before the dawn.
We are seeing that all the other powers, every power on the planet, has a very pure intention, is making all the efforts, but still not getting the result. And the night, which is the current time, is where the collective vibration of the planet goes low.
After Jesus' death, the apostles, his followers, were all huddled around together, wondering what to do next, feeling quite frightened.
So it's time for the awakening.
Within Torah, the very first word, Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. In the beginning, there was darkness. And God said, "Let there be light." It describes the very process of creation to us. That creation starts in dark times.
And that is why during Shivratri, we stay awake the whole night, because we invoke the dawn, we invoke the morning.
And this is the night of Laylatul Qadr, the night of grandeur, the night of power, the night where the destiny of mankind is being written.
And at that point, the Holy Spirit descends upon them. It was that idea of being enlightened.
God says, "Let there be light. Let there be insight. Let there be lightness of heart."
There is this special attention in this special night of something happening, some awakening happening, something being formed.
When we are connected to that highest power, this supreme power, this is the time when only that connection, that power can create that shift in the world.
And at the top, there was a round image with a point in the middle and the light coming through. And the idea that God's light came from above was a very powerful idea.
And He comes to give us the light of knowledge.
We start developing a different kind of relationship, a more aware, awake relation with God.
It is important to forge a relationship with God. This creates an environment of love for God. We, the children of God, are originally just like Him, being of love, peace, happiness. We need to have this awareness that we are peaceful souls.
It's actually about staying alert to my own heart and the state of my mind.
It develops the willpower. It creates equality. It's a very special moment. The atmosphere is very much for your spiritual growth. And then you realize that you can see things that you haven't been noticing before. So this is an opportunity. It brings us closer to God.
And Shiv Jayanti reminds us our role, our responsibility, and our power to be able to create that new world.
And God separated the light from the dark and called the darkness night and the light day.
There was a very strong notion of light being above and darkness being below. Light and dark, of heaven and hell.
And in that addition of attention being brought to what is light, there's this separation, this discernment that happens.
Of our old ways of thinking, our old emotional patterns, our old behaviors, those which were depleting the soul power. So fasting from the old patterns and awakening to the new way of thinking.
During the time of fasting, there are a lot of things that are not bothering you anymore, so that you can focus and develop awareness of yourself.
Because each one of us is going to contribute to create a shift in that collective vibration of the planet.
And us, of course, being in the middle on Earth, and somehow we would have to make a choice towards the light or towards the darkness.
Really beautiful like that, because it's only by drawing our attention to the contrast that we can then choose the experience of time that I wish to create, by choosing love from discernment in moments of darkness, again and again and again.
It is very important to understand that religion is not what we are born into, but the religion that we live by. The soul's original religion is that of peace.
So Shiv Jayanti is not just about one day, it's about way of living. By ourselves, we might not be able to do it. Even when we try, we get influenced by the vibration around us and we get pulled down. But all this becomes very, very simple when we connect to the highest power. absorbing God's powers into our life and using that power to create that personal awakening to a shift in our vibrations. And that shift in our vibration, in our sanskars, will create a shift in the world. A world where peace is the religion. A world where love is the language. Truth is in action. Happiness is a way of living. That is a world which together we're all going to create.
Shivratri is a celebration of reviving this hope and faith, a time where we awaken our inner light, a time to bring about inner transformation that the time is now demanding of us, so that instead of waiting for a world that is filled with peace, love and happiness, we create it ourselves now.
Om Shanti.